Welcome back to the Midlife Crisis Gamer. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's that time of year again. No, not Christmas or your Aunt Mildred's annual knitting competition. It's transfer deadline day in the world of football. AFC Richmond finds themselves in a decent spot with a 2-1 record, but you know what they say about resting on your laurels. It's like trying to ride a unicycle through a minefield. Sure, it might work for a while, but sooner or later you're going to hit a bump. But fear not, dear viewers, for the transfer window is here to save the day. Because nothing says logical decision-making quite like throwing obscene amounts of money at a player you've never heard of, based solely on a YouTube highlight reel set to dubstep. It's on to our next match day as Richmond AFC continue their pursuit of winning the Premier League.
On the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Nottingham Forest, and they face AFC Richmond.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And now they get the ball rolling.
Ah, the sweet symphony of uncertainty. Here we are, folks, witnessing AFC Richmond's valiant attempt to navigate the unpredictable currents of the beautiful game. It's like watching a high-stakes drama unfold on the grandest stage, with each moment offering a tantalizing glimpse of what could be.
Well, that's not watertight defending. And turned onto the woodwork. Worrell. Intense pressure. Surely, in it goes, an early goal, no wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
But let's not get carried away with optimism just yet. After all, behind every cheering fan and hopeful chant lies a tale of bitter disappointment. Speaking of which, let's delve into the murky depths of my own personal saga. Picture this, a brisk autumn afternoon, the stadium buzzing with anticipation, and there I am, perched on the edge of my seat like a condemned man awaiting his fate. Little did I know that fate had a cruel sense of humor in store for me. You see, it was on a match day much like this one that my dear wife, may her serves be forever out of bounds, decided to trade love for tennis lessons with the instructor. The blow struck harder than a penalty shootout loss, leaving me reeling in disbelief. And as the echoes of her infidelity reverberated through my shattered world, so too did the foundations of my once illustrious law practice crumble like a poorly built defense line.
Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Obisanya. Losing possession. Well, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Raul Ruiz did well to win the ball back. Mo Bamba catch. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. He's in here. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff.
Here we go again. Richmond giving up an early lead just like clockwork. It's becoming a bit of a theme this season, isn't it? Speaking of disappointment, let me share a bit of my own. Once upon a time, hope was abundant. But alas, fate has a cruel sense of timing. Just as I dare to hope, Nottingham Forest manages to sneak one past Richmond's defences, making it 1-1. Oh, the embarrassment. My apologies, folks. It appears my negative aura has seeped onto the pitch, influencing the game. But who can blame me, really? After all, my dear wife's betrayal still stings like an open wound. Her infidelity, a constant reminder of the darkness that lurks within the human heart. But fear not, for in the darkness there is always a glimmer of light. And perhaps, just perhaps, this setback will ignite the fire within AFC Richmond to stage a comeback for the ages. Stay tuned, dear viewers, for the drama is far from over here at the stadium.
So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how this second half pans out.
Yes, folks, it's been a memorable first half for our beloved team.
Showing good
But
defensive
fear
judgment.
not, for the second half is yet to come, and with it the promise of
And the referee spotted
redemption,
the foul that
I
has
suppose.
played advantage.
Let's hope Ted
Just the
Lasso can
players
work
in.
his
Cutting
magic
infield
during
here.
halftime and inspire our players to rally behind AFC Richmond and
Aurier.
show them our unwavering support.
Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Nottingham Forest taking on Chelsea.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Breaking at pace.
Oh, splendid, just splendid, how utterly delightful. Not, it's as if they've stumbled upon a loophole in the laws of football and exploited it with the finesse of a seasoned litigator.
Now just the tackle that was needed. Well, it's a constant struggle for them to get out of their own half. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Aurier. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great...
Surely! Oh, can you believe it?
The irony of life. Just as I regale you with tales of personal woe, AFC Richmond decides to defy the odds and score their second goal. Well, isn't that just typical? It seems I've become the unwitting harbinger of success, my friends. But fear not, dear viewers, for I'm not one to let pride stand in the way of a good story. So, allow me to extend my sincerest apologies for any inconvenience caused by my melodramatic musings. After all, what's a bit of personal tragedy in the face of victory on the pitch? Let us raise a proverbial toast to the triumph of the human spirit, and may AFC Richmond continue to dazzle us with their prowess. Cheers.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
And teammates around him. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. And there it is, a penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee, and he's right to give the yellow card.
To finish it as a contest. And in it goes, as coolly as you like.
Ah, the sweet taste of victory. Richmond defying the odds and reclaiming their rightful place at the top. It's moments like these that remind us why we endure the trials and tribulations of the beautiful game. And speaking of trials and tribulations, allow me to take a moment to address a certain someone who shall remain nameless. Yes, you know who you are, my dear ex-wife, the one who thought it prudent to abandon our sacred union for a fling on the tennis court. Well, my dear, it seems karma has a funny way of sorting things out. While you're left to ponder your poor life choices, I'm left with nothing but the echoes of your betrayal and an empty bank account. But fear not, for as I raise this glass to Richmond's triumph, I toast to the resilience of the human spirit. So here's to you, my dear ex-wife. May your regrets be as plentiful as my unpaid bills. Cheers. And with that triumphant victory, AFC Richmond stands tall with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss after 4 hard-fought battles. If you've enjoyed the excitement and drama of today's match, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Midlife Crisis Gamer for more thrilling content. Until next time, this is Herbert Smith Freehills, bidding you farewell from the world of virtual football. Cheers. Please like and subscribe and hit the notifications button.